Okay, let me like straighten this out. Yoga is not.
You should be flexible to do yoga.
This is false. Because if I can do yoga, anybody can do yoga. It's not because you have to reach your toes, or you can do splits, or you can do a back bend. Yoga is very different. Yoga targets your mind, your mindset. It gives you more clarity. It gives you, we call it the endorphins and serotonin. It gives you those happy cells.
hormones.
Yeah, happy hormones. When people say yoga is for the flexible, no, it's not. Because not all yogis and yoginis are flexible when they started yoga.
Right. Like me.
I think there's pros and cons in, as you said, that yoga is time consuming. Yes and no. Yes, if you are a teacher, because we have to allot
It's
hours of time for us to learn, for us to teach better, for us to share better. So, talagang time consuming siya, and to construct yung class, that's time consuming.
Yeah.
But if for just the practitioners, for like, especially if you want just 5
us,
minutes, especially for you, 5 minutes is fine. So it's not really time consuming. For us teachers, it does consume a lot of time. I'm gonna answer that as a fitness instructor. Maybe.
So there's also a pro and con.
Yes, because calorie in, calorie out. Okay, if you consume more than what your body needs, and yung energy na ina-expel mo is hindi nag-balance sa na-consume mo, I think that's gonna be a little bit hard.
Yeah.
Kasi you have to like have that balance na you have energy, good food energy, for you to lose weight. What if you're consuming 3,000 calories and you're only doing yoga?
Yeah.
Unless you're doing 3 hours of yoga, I
Right.
think yes.
Right.
But if you're doing an hour of yoga and it's just like restorative, you won't lose weight. I mean,
Right.
there are different types of yoga. There's power vinyasa, there's hatha, there's ashtanga. Oh gosh, ashtanga, wow. Yes. It's always like, laging it
Calories in.
depends sa what you're consuming.
Right. It's
Diba?
all about how you control your food. Is it nutritious? Is it filling?
Yes, what I always tell my students and my clients, I would always tell them, eat in moderation. You don't need to like starve yourself or deprive yourself of good food. Because once you deprive yourself of good food, lalo kang mag-crave. What you do is eat in moderation. Just to satisfy your cravings. Pero yung cravings, huwag naman isang tub, di ba?
Depende.
Depende, parang pwedeng rice. Pero yung extra rice, hindi na yung welcome,
okay.
di ba? Hindi na welcome yung extra. Yung okay na yung rice, wag na yung may extra
Paano
rice.
kapag masarap yung sinigang? Ganun.
Tayo ka na sa lamesa.
Okay.
Alis ka na. Ay, may lakad ako. Alis na ako.
Ganun na, okay na po.
Ganon, yes.
Okay.
Ganon talaga. It's how you, it's what you consume and how you consume it. Hindi yung,
I love
yes, I'm doing yoga and it's very challenging. Yes, I'm doing power vinyasa every single day. Yes, it's very challenging. But what am I feeding my muscles? What am I feeding myself for my body to compensate it and my
Right.
muscles para mag-ano ka? Kasi you have to. It has to have that balance. Pag walang balance,
Wala.
okay, let me like straighten this out. Yoga is not just for the rich. Maybe siguro yung iba na they can buy, syempre mga magagandang active wears like sushad. So and then they post it on social media. I have to be honest, taking yoga teacher training is not cheap. Okay, because you get the best teachers. And you get the best of learning. And you have to compensate that by energy exchange. Our energy exchange should suffice. Pero wag naman yung sobrang mahal. If you go to India, madaming ashram or shala na free. Because actually yoga is for free.
Oh,
And
okay.
people started charging them because you have to compensate of what you spend. Kasi syempre, di ba? It's like, nagtrabaho ka, wala kang sweldo.
Totoo.
And sometimes, I'm not belittling other people or like degrading. Sometimes kasi pag nakita nilang free, parang binabaliwala nila. It's, they
just neglect.
yes, they neglect it. They think na, oh, because you were invited to a free class, parang wala, free lang naman yan eh.
Okay lang, hindi ako maten.
No, it's not that.
Pero kayo, you still prepare even the night before,
Yes.
and then you make sure that your audio is good, your
Yes.
internet is good, your
Yes.
class is good. So,
Yes.
if you just, parang you post a free class and then magsa-sign up, tas biglang hindi pupunta.
Yes.
Parang,
I've had so many experiences with that. I would like invite them. I would personally invite them. I send them the link, and then they never showed up. But it's fine. Maybe there are much more important things or like events na nangyayari sa buhay nila on that time. So it's fine with me. But at the back of my mind, but very little lang because I don't dwell on that.
Right.
But it was the past. But I still had other students that I should focus on.
Tsaka, I actually want to commend you as well that you give free classes.
I do.
Yung iba po, kaya nga, di ba may notion na pang mayaman lang yung yoga kasi they charge, I don't know, 2,000, 3,000 per session, mga ganyan.
Sana all.
Diba? Sana all.
Sana all.
So, kaya siguro
Sana
may
all.
ganong notion. But what we want to tell our audience or the people listening right now is that anyone can do yoga.
Yes.
Pwede ngang mag-YouTube video ka. Yoga is not for the rich.
Yoga is not for the rich. Yoga is very affordable. It depends on what affordable means to you.
Right.
During the olden days, before pa yan sa India, yoga started as yung men talaga practicing. Lalaki talaga nagpa-practice. Yes, lalaki talaga ang nagpa-practice. And then, as time goes on, nagkaroon na ng mga babae. Pero usually talaga lalaki. Yeah, but these days, it's mostly women na nagpa-practice. Nabaliktad na. Nabaliktad na. Before, puro lalaki. But I admire men who practices yoga. As in talaga. Kasi naalam nila how hard it is. It's not just only for women, it's for every shape, every age, and every body.
Yeah. Now that we were able to debunk myths with yoga, I just want to ask Miss O, if dapat ba merong place to do yoga? Meron bang dapat headspace? Dapat ba sobrang kalma mo to do yoga?
Well, actually, it depends on the practitioner. Because for you to have that specific headspace, kung sobrang tahimik, then you're lucky to find one. Especially, we live in a city.
Yeah.
And it's so hard, ang daming jeep, daming sasakyan, may truck. Tapos may kakaraoke, may yung ang ingay ng motor, tapos may magtatahol na aso.
Yes.
I think it's very hard for us to find that. The only headspace that is, I think that I can advise people to when they do yoga is this. Especially when you're concentrated now, when you're so into your practice and so into your breath, wala ka na naririnig eh. It's like when you're messaging or talking to somebody or reading a book, you don't hear external forces because you're so into it na yoga won't ask you to find a super quiet place kasi it's quite impossible here yan sa city. Maybe in the province, yes. By the beach, yes. Sarap mo, sana all.
Sana all.
Yes. But if you live in the city, as long as you're comfortable, as long as you know what you're doing, as long as you have the right mindset na, especially when I want to decompress the heavy weights on my mind, then even, my God, kahit nga sa banyo, before I would meditate sa banyo.
Right.
It's how you deal with your mind. It's how you quiet your mind. Kasi our minds are not, di ba I always say, our minds are not designed to be quiet.
Yep.
It's how you talk to it, and it's you not letting it control you.
I love that. And you can train it, right?
Yes. Very, very trainable. It's how you honor your thoughts. It's how you acknowledge your feelings and your emotions. Because sometimes kasi yung iba, they would bypass na, I'm sorry, but I have to say this, that yung false positivity. You cannot feel happiness if you don't feel sadness.
Exactly.
You will never find positivity if you've never experienced negativity. It always has to have that balance. Hindi pwedeng happy kasi tao tayo. Just because I'm a yoga teacher, I'm not allowed to have my emotions.
Right. Na parang dapat zen ka lang.
Hindi kami robot. Tao kami.
Nalulungkot din kayo.
Of course, we have our moments. We have our, di ba, may mga panahon na hindi kami okay, but we don't let it control us. We just have to like honor it and then parang, ay, bakit pa ako nagkakaganto? We have to process our emotions. You have to process it. Hindi yung pababaliwalain mo na, oh, positivity. No. Sabi nila, oh, I have so much failures. No, we don't have failures in life. We are given options. Ay, nagkamali ako rito. It's true. For me, as a person, pag sinabi ko ang dami kong failure sa buhay, then I'm a failure. But no, it's not. I was given choices na, ay ito, nagkaroon ako ng may hump ako dito sa chapter ng buhay ko na to. Okay, alam ko na yung gagawin ko sa next.
You always have the power to choose.
Yes, you have the power. Like everything, you own it. You own your power. You are the only person who has the key to your own happiness. Nobody holds that key. It's just you. Walang merong may-ari niya. Kahit duplicate, wala.
Totoo.
It's just you. You make yourself happy because not your partner, not your children, not anybody else, or not a material thing that will give you happiness. It's
Right.
you. It's like kahit nasa'yo na lahat, bakit hindi ako happy?
Totoo.
Because I lack of happiness. You have to find your own happiness. Kahit naman sino, we always like long for parang may kulang, parang may kulang, parang may kulang. No, it's not, because you have to enjoy every present moment. And that's what yoga gives you. Kasi ang daming mong parang, ay gusto ko ng bagong mat. May mat ka naman.
Ah,
'Di ba? Unless it's gutay-gutay na siya.
unless maganda yung design.
Yeah, katulad yan. 'Di ba?
But yeah, thanks so much again for this conversation,
My
Miss
pleasure.
O. I would like you to share your magic to everyone. So if someone watching or listening right now is hesitant to yoga, what message will you tell them? You can speak to the camera.
The only advice that I can give is just be yourself. You don't need to be super flexible. You don't have to be sexy or like on the slim side to do yoga. I welcome you to my class because yoga is for everybody. It's not just for everybody, it's everybody, every age, every shape. I have an 8-year-old grandchild who does yoga. I'm 45 years old and I do yoga. If I can do it, you can also do it. Everybody can do it. It's for everyone. Your mom, your dad, yung lola mo, yung lolo mo, everybody. Wini-welcome ng yoga yan. Yoga is a non-judgmental practice. It will never judge you. Kung hindi mo man maabot yung paa mo or yung heels mo doesn't touch the mat, we will never judge you for that. We welcome you.
I love that so much.
Yeah.
Thank you again so much, Miss O. And again, our yoga mats are very much available now on the website. That's www.lana.ph. You can also get them on Shopee and Lazada. And if you want to go ahead and sign up to my amazing yoga teacher's class, you can message her over at
Instagram is fitisfab25, or you can message me on Facebook over Odette Mills.
Yeah, we will just put the links below. Thank you again so much, Miss O,
My pleasure.
for
Pleasure.
gracing our studio
Thank
today. And I love you so much.
Oh, I love you
I'll
too.
see you very soon
Yeah.
over on Zoom. Thank you again so much for watching.
Thank
Have
you.
a great, wonderful day. Bye.